So good evening. We are back again. Come on. Trossard celebration in the cup, baby. Who says I'm negative all the time? Yeah, look how happy I am in that picture. Bosh. Have some of that. Goonie, how are you, bro?
I'm all good, man. I'm just cooling here, as you can see, just enjoying my little relaxation moment, bruv. And on one of my favorite platforms while I'm at it, you get me?
Come on.
Listen,
I'll
if you hear
I'll pay you later.
if you hear some noise in the background, I've just got somebody who's working on one of the windows over there. And well, because my son decided to practice free kicks with his football and got pretty good at it and put a ball straight through the window. Pap. So
Can't even have a go at him for that, to be fair.
Him and his sister. I told him don't be doing that in the house. And you know when the cat's away, innit? Might as well play. Whoop off straight through the window. My son was shitting himself when I got home, and I was like, you know what, son? It happens, innit? Just don't do it again.
Yeah, thanks. Go on.
Yeah.
Big up to everyone inside, man. Make sure you smash the like button. That would be great. Make sure you subscribe to Gooni's channel. The link is in the title. Well over 16K now, yeah?
Yeah, we're over 16K, man. So big up to the people, and a lot of them was the Rat Army as well, bruv. Big up the Rat Army all day long. Come on.
Yeah, come on, man. Big up. And sad news today. RIP John Motson, man.
Legend by every
I didn't even know
meaning
about this until earlier when I was doing the show with Saeed, and everyone was spamming my chat with it. Yeah, sad news, man. Anyone who knows about football knows who John Motson is.
Yeah, that's iconic. The voice of football, bruv. Yeah, that's a legend by every sense of the word, that man.
Fact. Absolute fact. And he'll be a big miss as well, man. But yeah, big up to everyone inside, man. And let's talk about Chelsea. Let's talk about Chelsea. What's happening in the world of Chelsea today? Because it seems like every single day there's something happening. I see a news article earlier. I don't know whether it's rubbish or not. I just typed in Chelsea into a Google search. Then I went to news like I'm doing now. Chelsea board changed stance on Graham Potter. Then I see, where was it? There was one about, hang on. I've got to find it. Zinedine Zidane could be coming in. Mikhailo Mudryk is regretting his move to Chelsea. Like, where are all these stories suddenly appearing from? Because the grass was growing. It was flourishing. It was green. Everyone was boom straight to Chelsea, and now all of a sudden it's gone south, and now it's a mud pit, bruv. You're all in the mud.
If it ain't David Ornstein, if it ain't Matt Law, and to an extent Ben Jacobs, I take them all with a pinch of salt. Take them all with a pinch of salt, bro. But look, it's like I said, I was just with Lewis not long ago on his show. It's such an uncertain time at Chelsea at the minute because, like me, I look into the news every day. I have to. And it's so polarized at the minute. One side is reporting one thing. The other side is reporting something completely opposite. So I don't know what to take of all this. Yesterday, there was no training. Today, apparently, there's no full training today. That's open to interpretation. I've got no idea. Wagwan, bro.
Mate, it's mad, isn't it? Because you had open training yesterday. And yeah, you said you weren't really looking too much into that because they were just all walking around. But you said normal and open training day. Obviously, Eunice has been to an open training, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. Yeah,
that was right at the start of Potter's reign, wasn't it?
Quite close to it, yeah. Quite close to it. But there were already teething problems by that point when he went to training. He already had his suspicions by then.
That's mad. But bro, what do you? Wait, I want to find another story. There was a story I just see and it's gone past. 1 second, bear with me. Chelsea players are unconvinced their 600 million worth of signings are up to their standards. If I click on this, is the Daily Fail, by the way. But Chelsea players are unconvinced by their 600 million worth of signings are up to their standards. The English stars are concerned they will be sold as Todd Bowley and Behdad Eghbali aggressively rebuild. I love the way they use these buzzwords. Aggressively rebuild. Like, no, they've just rebuilt. Like, aggressively. What do you mean aggressively? The co-controlling owners reportedly remain in full support of Graham Potter. The Blues splashed out 323 million in the January window. There is also a feeling that new players with hefty price tags will be given priority. Oh, what the fuck? Get rid of that before we get copyright. The Daily Foul is trying to take me down. Todd Bowley is obviously got his ear to the ground and he knows that I'm about to cuss him. But what do you make of all of these stories, man? Because like when everything's great, you don't hear all of these stories coming out. Same with Man United and Arsenal. Like when everything's going great, it's cool, it's calm, it's fantastic. All the positivity, all the stories coming out are positive. Soon as it's on a slump, all of a sudden the same journalists are now like leeches, aren't they? Yeah, and they're putting out all these stories, and it's like, I reckon they just make half of this crap up. I can't lie, bro.
Bro, here's the thing. Are they talking about the signings not being happy with the 600 million spent, or the existing players in the squad?
The existing English players are not happy.
Here's the thing.
The players are up to standard. Half of them English players ain't up to standard themselves.
Let me tell you, if that's true, by the way, if that's true, once again, with a pinch of salt, if that's true, it's because they know the quality that's coming in and what we're targeting is way better than they are, and they don't stand a chance. That's just the case, if that's true. But again, I don't know. Just given the time that we're in, it's very easy to write a story about Chelsea because we're in turmoil, bruv. Anything you put out there, people are going to believe it half the time. Do you know what I mean? Because all the signs point to that direction. That's what journos do, bruv.
You know I mean, they're not even journalists, man.
Yeah.
They're not even journalists, bro. They're just puppets. They're just storytellers. Yeah, a journalist, from what I understand. Like, very quickly, I just want to read this comment out. John Motson did 25,000 commentaries. Oh my days, bro. Do you know how many games that is? Do you know how many minutes that is? I'm going to work that. Oh my days, bro. That is insane.
It's impossible because there's variables to that because there's extra time as well that you've got to consider.
25,000 times 90 is 2.25 million minutes of football. That's just 90.
It's more than that, yeah. It's definitely more than that.
But then he's doing the research. Yeah, obviously getting all the players' names. Yeah, like because obviously some other games you have to you need to know how to pronounce the names properly. Bro, he has invested his whole life really into commentary. That is actually insane.
I've seen a little documentary on him, and it shows how he prepares for the thing. Everything pen on paper, and he's got a notebook full of fucking notes that this geezer has taken on every single one of the players, so we can have accurate information down to the pronunciation of some of their names and things like that. He was proper, man. That man was dedicated to football, bro.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Yeah, mate, listen, massive miss in football. Massive miss. And they don't make him like him, mate, that's for sure. And I remember, like, even when I was a kid, mate, like that was the voice. Yeah, his voice is so distinctive as well, man.
Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy, man. Like, even older people than me, yeah, like, that is the voice of football for most people, man. Like, I know, obviously, with Sky Sports era and all of that, it's Martin Tyler. Before that, it was Andy Gray. Andy Gray was iconic.
Andy Gray's another one, yeah.
Andy Gray is iconic. Tika Busan, what a hit!
Yeah.
Like some of the commentaries he did were insane. But John Motson, man, like 25,000 football matches, bro. Bro, that's mental. Like when you actually think of that and deep that is a lot of football.
You know what he is? He's the David Attenborough of football.
Fact. So that's the greatest way to sum that guy up.
That is
the greatest way to sum him up, mate.
Fully is. That's what he is, bro. He's an absolute iconic legend, bro. Anything less than that is a discredit to him. That man is a staple point, bro. 100%. Rest in peace to the brother.
Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, he'll be shining, bro. He's up with the footballing gods upstairs, man. All of the fallen soldiers that have gone before him, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, back to Chelsea. Big up to everyone inside. Big up DVS in the chat, Oregon Goon, man, gifting out subs left, right, and center, bro. Did you win the lottery?
Yeah.
Like, come on. Big up to Cyborg as well, man. Yeah, come on. I see you as well, bruv. It doesn't show up. It doesn't show up on StreamYard. Yeah, but big up to you lot, man. You gifted 7 memberships out. You lot are mad. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Big up to everybody who's received them. Make sure you thank the person that gave them to you, man. Come on. Real talk, yeah? That's elite. Yeah, and TJ doing it as well. I just see you as well, bro. Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, it's a good job I have this other screen open. Otherwise, I wouldn't see any of this. And you lot would think I'm being ignorant. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, StreamYard needs to fix up and start putting that on the main page. Yeah, because I have to go to control room on YouTube to see that. But listen, 400 odd people inside, man. Smash the like button.
Smash that like.
We're going to continue slandering Chelsea for a moment. But bro, real talk, yeah. You got Tottenham, like, forget all the dramas and the BS and all of that, because all these stories after them are probably crap anyway, yeah. You got Tottenham this weekend, right? Is the history of the Tottenham, bro? They are rubbish. They are rubbish, but you are worse right now. Are you actually feeling confident that the history of the Tottenham will repeat itself and that you will actually beat them? Because I'll be honest with you, yeah. If there's ever a team you want to play when you're down in the dumps, it's Tottenham. Bro, they just gift you a win every time. And you've got a good record against them, innit? Although saying that, I don't think you've got a fantastic record at their ground. I may be wrong.
Bro, not this time round. Not this time round. I haven't seen any kind of evidence whatsoever to suggest where this win's going to come from. It's like I've been saying this all week, bruv. I've got to rely on vibes, and you can't just rely on vibes, mate. And the vibes that I'm relying on is the fact that I'm hoping that these players know what it means to play against Tottenham, and they take a little bit of pride going into this game. Outside of that, I've only got to hope that Graham Potter picks the correct 11 and he picks the correct tactics. I've got to see that happen. And the thing is with Tottenham, especially in the first half of the season, they can play shit for 80 minutes. And within those last 10, 15 minutes stoppage time, they'll get a goal and they'll get something. So I'm relying on us being clinical first and foremost, which is something I haven't seen happen too often with my club. Yeah, and actually seeing out the game and not conceding as well. Harry Kane, how are we going to stop him? Son got a goal the other day as well for the first time in how long? Do you know what I mean? So let's see.
Mate, it's mad. You've just said something about hopefully he picks the right 11, right? For you, when everyone's fit, what is your right 11? What is the best 11 for Chelsea? Because you've got about 1 million players, bro.
When everybody's fit.
Give us your when everybody's fit and then give us right now. Because you've got so many players, bro, and you've got so many that are injured as well.
When everyone's fit, I would go Kepa in goal. Even if Mendy's fit, yeah, that's correct. I'd still go Kepa in goal right now. Reece James right back. Thiago Silva. Badiashile. Ben Chilwell. N'Golo Kante. Enzo Fernandez. João Felix.
Did you say Kante?
Yep. I'd go with Kante. You're telling me if he's back to full fitness. Remember, This is the full fitness squad. That left side, I would have flipping out. So many new signings, I forgot, bruv.
You got Sterling, you got Pulisic, you got Mudryk.
I put Mudryk there.
You'd put him in,
I still want to give Mudryk
over Sterling.
I want to give Mudryk a chance over this squad. On that right side, I'll go with Madueke. And up top, I don't want this player at my club, but I'd have to go with Aubameyang because because out of all of the strikers, if we're being honest, he's the one that I would trust to finish his dinner more than everybody else, and that's just a fact.
Interesting, very interesting. So you'd go with Kante, Aubameyang. That's interesting. Kepa, Kepa's been very good, to be fair.
Listen. Here's my thing.
He's not been outstanding, but every time he's played, he's actually. It's not his fault. You're 10th in the league, is what I'm saying.
I don't think he's a world-class keeper by any stretch of the imagination. I just trust him more in goal than I do Edouard Mendy, because you know when Edouard Mendy was trusted towards the end of him being trusted, or when Graham Potter came in, there was a mistake in him every game that was costing us points. At least with Kepa, I still have trust issues with him, but he's been a lot more solid and more trustworthy than what Edouard Mendy's been. I can't really complain about Kepa. He's one of the players I've been speaking about less of this season, which is a good thing. So fair play to Kepa.
Yeah, mate. Listen, honestly, he's done all right. Yeah, Mendy came in. I wanted Mendy. Yeah, and he looked like a bargain when he first came in. Yeah, and then he went to the AFCON, come back, and I don't know what's happened to him, bro. Real talk. The guy come back from the AFCON, it was almost like this swap with his twin brother or something. Because that is a different goalkeeper, bro.
When he came back from the AFCON, that's when the contract talk started, and Chelsea weren't really looking to meet his demands of what he wanted because Mendy's on a very low wage. He's under 6 figures a year, very much under 6 figures a year, I believe, as well. So naturally, he's going to ask for another contract. And I can't blame him for that. But Chelsea, I don't know what the valuation of the contract is of what he wanted, but Chelsea ain't willing to meet it. They feel that there's better targets out there that can do a better job.
That's insane. Yeah, that's mad. I can't lie. Give us your 11 offer players that are available now.
Players that are available for the Spurs game: Kepa in goal, Reece James right back, Thiago Silva, Badiashile, Ben Chilwell, Dennis Zakaria, Enzo Fernandez, João Felix. Still going with Mudryk, Madueke, and Aubameyang.
Still Aubameyang, yeah?
Yep.
Mendy's apparently on 75 grand a week now.
That's in today's wages, that's not a lot of money at all.
Yeah, it's what, 3 million a year?
You can see, yeah, he can get more abroad as well. And that's the thing.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Like, to be fair, yeah, like I said, he's been shit since he come back from the AFCON. I want to get your opinion on this as well, yeah? 3 players that are literally starters for you regardless every week. If they're fit, they're starting. Like three players. Like you spent big money out on Enzo. Is he guaranteed to start every week?
And Enzo, Thiago Silva,
definitely,
and Reece James. Those 3 are guaranteed starters for me.
Yeah, I'd go Reece James as well. He's a quality player. The problem is he's always fit. Unfit, isn't he?
Yeah, that's the problem. He has injury problems.
And the thing is, when he plays, you can see the quality that he's got. The problem is like he's made a glass bro at times. He come back the other week and then boom, injured straight away. And it's like, needs to sort that out. And I don't know whether that's just a problem with the fact that he's doing something wrong in training, overdoing it in training. I don't know. Maybe it's just one of them things, isn't it? Maybe his body just can't take playing 90 minutes 3 times a week or twice a week or whatever it is. Do you know what I'm saying? Like we've had that with players before. Abu Dialbi, Jack Wilshere, super talented footballers. Just can't keep them on the pitch, man. And it's mad because when they're on the pitch, they're a game changer. I think he's the best right back in the league when he's fit.
I think he is as well. But you see, the thing is that this is why I was calling for a right back in the summer as well, something that we didn't address. But the good thing is that we've got a promising one coming in the summer. So long-term wise, it relieves the pressure in terms of the amount of games he's going to have to play. So that's a good thing for me. That can only be a good thing.
I'm fine, bro. Like, there's nothing wrong with me, mate. Maybe it's your dodgy phone or something. I don't know. I sound great, mate. So you wouldn't put Felix in over Abba, no?
I've already put Felix in behind Aubameyang.
Yeah, but you wouldn't put Felix up front.
Nope.
Okay, now that's cool, man.
Because Felix, from a creative perspective, is the best we've got in that position.
He's class, man. You can see that when he's on the pitch, man. Like the way he just floats around the football pitch is insane, and his touches are. But bro, I'm gutted you've got him. I can't lie. I'm fuming.
But for me, I'm not gonna lie to you. The best player we have in this team is Enzo Fernandez, and you guys are gonna see that. That guy is, you'll see. Any day, he would be one of the first names if everybody's fit and playing their best football. He would be one of the first names I'd put on the team sheet. Easy.
Right, big up to Arsenal Jacob as well. He says, "What would you do if we bottle it and don't make top 4?" And the bro, we're making top 4 anyway, so that's kind of irrelevant. But I'm not convinced about the Europa League or the league 100%, mate. Come back to me in May, and you'll see. There's a comment here as well I wanted to read. Apparently, Mason Mount's linked to Man United. Don't know whether there's any concrete information on that. It's probably just another journalist making a story.
Well, I think there's actually legs to that, to be completely honest with you. And the Declan Rice thing. You see what Terry reported today. I wouldn't look at that and not pay attention to it. I think there's truth to that. I think there's a lot of truth to it.
What's the Declan Rice news? I ain't seen that.
That he's agreed to go to your club in the summer. I think it's going to happen, bro.
Oh, bro, he's given his word. He ain't coming to Arsenal, bro.
Guns, listen to me.
He's not coming to Arsenal.
All right. Remember today, I think he's going to be an Arsenal player. He'll end up at Arsenal over Chelsea. I reckon he will.
I'm not convinced, bro. I can't lie.
Would you want him at Arsenal?
Miles better than Granit Xhaka. All day long, I'm taking him. The problem is, like, the stories that have come out from Arsenal's like puppets, is he wants Champions League football. Okay. Then there's talk that he was going to Real Madrid. Real Madrid were in for him. But he's told Real Madrid representatives he's already given his word to Arsenal. If you want Champions League, Why are you saying that you're not going to the winners of it every year?
They were never in for him. He's not better
exactly,
than
which is why that story is
that
a load of BS. Which is why I believe that the story that he's given his word to Arsenal is BS. Because one minute I'm seeing that he's 80 million, the next minute it's 130 mil, and it's like, you know, well, that's a big difference from 80 mil to 130 mil, mate. 50 mil difference. Like then it's like, oh yeah, but then Pep's in for him, and he's told Pep the same. Like, bro, if you want to play Champions League football and you're Declan Rice, yeah, and you've got Pep, you've got Real Madrid, and then you've got Arsenal. Out of all three of them clubs, no disrespect, yeah, you're not picking Arsenal. You're going to Real Madrid. So Real Madrid ain't in for him, cool. But if Pep's in for him, Calvin Phillips is going to be out the door. We'll probably end up with Phillips. Yeah, Declan Rice will probably go Man United or Man City. Yeah, and we'll end up with Calvin Phillips.
Lee, this is what I'll say on it, yeah? And you know me, I say how I see it. I think Declan Rice will pick Arsenal because he'll get game time more so than he would at Man City. And I think also he would transform your midfield and they'll keep you at least at a competitive level for you to be playing Champions League football consistently. That for me as a Chelsea fan, it kills me to say it, but that's the honest truth. I reckon that's what's going to transpire. It's an easy move for him. He's already in London. Yeah, I think he's already sold by Arteta and the project. And Arsenal, most importantly, have shown interest in him. You showed interest in him in summer, January. Surely it's got to get wrapped up soon. Chelsea ain't shown no interest, any concrete interest anyway. Nothing in January.
Yet, bro, but you didn't show any concrete interest in Mudryk until the 11th hour and then just paid the money.
But this is the thing, is with Chelsea are looking at Romeo Lavia. That's the target. And that's not even, and that's Christopher Vivel. He reckons that Lavia is going to be the better player in the future than what
Lavia is thick. And he's only what? Is he 18? 19?
18 or 19. I reckon it's going to be Lavia that we're going to end up signing. Again, this is not me being in the know. Honestly, I haven't got this from my mate that knows this guy, that knows the caretaker at Chelsea. It's none of that, people. I'm not sitting here to pretend that I know something you don't. It's not. This is what I just feel is going to happen from everything that I've read and come up with. I reckon that's what will happen.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Listen, the one thing I will say, yeah, is we're probably going to get Champions League now. I think that's pretty much wrapped up, if I'm honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you lot ain't. The difference between us and you lot is you're going spunk stupid money on a player if you want him.
We don't need
we have a price and we ain't going above that price because that's what we do at this football club. If Man United want a player, they'll go above and beyond for him. Man City want them, they go above and beyond. The difference between Man City and Real Madrid, yeah, and other clubs in the Premier League is we won't piss around with 4 or 5 bids. We piss around with 4 or 5 bids. Man City, yeah, if they want a player, bang, they put 1 bid in, it's done. Real Madrid, bang, 1 bid, it's done. Chelsea are going to do 1, 2 bids, but normally on the second bid they'll get the player, maybe third bid at times, yeah. But Arsenal will go 2, 3. Oh no, we'll go low ball. Whereas like when you went in for Enzo, I think you put 85 mil straight up front, bosh.
Yeah, but do you know why we've done that? Because usually in transfers, it's your opening offer. I knew from that moment we put in that 85 bid. Chelsea read the situation wrong. They saw it as your traditional, okay, we're going to start off with the opening offer to start talks, proper talks, when they were serious about the release clause or nothing. Do you know what I mean? But there's people in the chat lead that saying that Man City have got a buyback clause on Lavia. That's true. But I hear that buyback clause is not active until the following summer. I don't know if that doesn't mean that they can't bid for the player. I imagine they still can, but it might have to be significantly over the buyback and what they agreed for the following summer. So let's see. Man City would be stupid not to act on it if Chelsea are interested, 100%. But I reckon Chelsea have done a lot of groundwork on the player. We tried to bid for him on the last day in the summer window. It didn't happen. We tried to get him during January as well. It didn't happen. We ended up with dealing with the Enzo situation. So let's see. In the summer, if he doesn't come to Chelsea, I agree. It will be Man City. I reckon it will be either Chelsea or Man City.
Yeah, that's mad. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah,
he's a top player as well. The thing is, Calvin Phillips was never the right fit for them. I don't even know why he went there, if I'm honest. I genuinely have no idea. The guy ain't that good anyway. Yeah, I've never rated Phillips. people rate him because he's got a funky haircut. Like, he probably gets his missus to sit there for 3 hours of an evening plaiting his hair. I mean, what is that all about? Do you know what I mean? It's like, come on, mate. Like, he's never, even when he was at Leeds, I don't get the hype, bro. And then he plays for England, I don't get the hype. Yeah, at least with Rice, you can see that he like dictates play at times. He'll drag the team forward at times. Like, I watched him at the weekend, against Tottenham. He was the only West Ham player that was really trying.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, and people say he's overrated. Yeah, he's massively overrated, Declan Rice. Yeah, but you can see that his level's too good for West Ham.
For West Ham.
Yeah, whereas when you look at some of the other players they've got there, you think, well, they're West Ham level. Yeah, Declan Rice ain't West Ham level, man. He's miles better than that. Yeah, but it's now where he decides to go because he's going to have teams queuing up for him. It's just who's going to pay the money and who's going to pitch him the best, isn't it? And sell the dream to him. Yeah, Phillips is basic, bro. 100%. Funky Barnett and all that. Do you know what I'm saying? Funky Barnett. Yeah, but it's mad. But yeah, I want to turn to tonight, because obviously I don't want to get you too negged out about Chelsea. Obviously, I know you've got Dortmund coming up next week or the week after, whenever it is. But tonight, Man United are playing Barcelona. Yeah, and they've got a cup final at the weekend, man. Bro, Ten Hag's done well this season. I can't lie.
Very.
If he comes out of this season with at least one trophy, which I think he will, I think they'll beat Newcastle. I think they've just got too many players, man. And Newcastle ain't got their main goalkeeper anymore. I think they've got Carrier scanning in goal. Yeah, good luck. You watch, he'll probably have a worldie and then score the winning penalty in the shootouts or something. You know what I mean? But what do you make of it? Do you think they'll beat Barca tonight?
I reckon they're gonna do the double light. I reckon they'll do the Europa and is it the Carabao that they're still in? Yeah. I reckon they're gonna win both of them. To be honest with you, Ten Hag as well. Yeah, they're gonna get that comfortably, and I reckon the two teams above them need to be very careful with Man United because they don't look like they're gonna fall off anytime soon. They look like they can beat anyone at the minute. Ten Hag came into that team and identified what was needed immediately, and that was Casemiro. But we've had that conversation already before. Casemiro was a game changer.
Yeah, mate, listen, Casemiro has literally took that club levels. Yeah, and it just goes to show what a good DM can do. We had that conversation yesterday. It's mad.
Yeah, exactly.
This has reminded me as well. Yeah, like, mate, my mind's been all over the gaff this week. I have not stopped, non-stop all week. But Henry Wright texted me yesterday. I was supposed to mention it was Saeed earlier. See, this sounds like I'm trying to do a million things while I'm streaming. Yeah, so hopefully I ain't ruining the flow. But Stephen Featley, who's come on this channel multiple times, has been put to a care home, end of life care home, man.
Oh man,
tragic, absolutely tragic, man. Like, he's been suffering with liver problems for years and years and years, and had to keep having infusions and stuff like that. But yeah, Henry texted me yesterday, and he's been put to end of care, man. Like, that is so sad. I don't know how old he is, but he's super young, man. I don't even think he's 30 yet. And if he is, he's only just turned 30.
That's really sad, man. That is really sad.
Yeah, it's mad. It's proper sad, mate. Yeah, and listen, he's come on this show multiple times, man. Yeah, and I've been on his channel when he's been doing streams, like, for charity and stuff like that. Top lad, man. Yeah, and it's proper trade. He's 28 years old, mate. That is no age at all.
No age, yeah, exactly.
That's mad. Yeah, thoughts with his family and all of his close friends and that, man. That is proper devastating news, man. Yeah, I totally forgot to mention it. I apologize. I was supposed to do it with Saeed earlier today, but again, while I was on that stream, I was doing about a million things at once. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, thoughts with his family and close friends, man, and anyone who's watched the shows with him on and stuff like that. Just anyone who knows of him. Now, bro, when Henry texted me that, I was like, whoa. Like, 28 years old, man. That is so tragic.
It is, man.
Yeah, man. Live life, people. You never know when it's going to come to an end. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, live every day like it's the last. Crazy, bro. And this is why when people want to sit and chat shit to people, yeah, just do what you want to do, man. It's your life, innit?
Exactly.
Mad, innit? Yeah, life's too short, man. Life's too short. Yeah, he's in a coma, apparently. Mad. Big up Luca in the chat, man. Yeah, proper sad, man. Luca went to his house last Wednesday. Yeah, mad. Same age as you, Luca, yeah? So I'm saying, man, 28 is no age whatsoever, man. It's crazy. There's a few close friends of his saying he's passed away. Mad. Actually mad. Poor guy, man. Like, it is the whole time I've been on YouTube and like known of him and had him on shows and gone on his shows, he's been constantly ill, bro, with like liver problems and stuff like that. Like, it's mad. It's sad, man. Proper sad. But yeah, condolences, man. That's probably the best place to end the show as well, because we're only going to do a short one, won't we? So
yeah.
Probably best not to carry on talking after that, really, is there?
Yeah,
but anyway, we will end up there. Big up Divic in the chat, man. Stephen Featley, bro. Yeah, he's been on the show many times. I've been on he's had 6 liver transplants, apparently. Wow. That if that's true, mate, that's mad. Yeah, that is actually mad. Yeah, best wishes to his family and all that, man. That is proper sad. Mate, I've got a daughter, yeah. I couldn't even imagine losing a son or a daughter,
yeah,
mate. You've got kids as well. It's tragic.
Yeah, I cannot imagine.
Mad anyway, man. Listen, big up to everybody who's watched the show, man. And yeah, we're going to end it there. I'll be back again tomorrow. I'm on Northside's channel at 11:30 UK time. So make sure you sub to Northside. I'm then back on here at 1 p.m. UK time. Henry may be doing that show, or he may be doing the evening one. Either way, I'll be doing a 1 o'clock and a 5 o'clock. I'm on with Rants on his Twitch tomorrow. What you got coming up, bro?
Right now, I'm going immediately over to Never a Foul. I've got a live stream with those lots. So if you guys are not doing anything, follow us. So follow me over to Never a Foul. Show those lads some support. But I should be doing a live later as well with Lewis, the Winter Surfer. And I need to ask Alex, the crazy Russian guy who shot the shotgun out the window. I don't know if you've seen that video.
What, mate? That can't roll on camera, bro, because that channel will be taken down real quick.
Oh, swear down.
Oh, 100%. You can't be doing that on YouTube lives, bro. Real talk. Yeah, Lewis needs to have a word with some of these people, bro, because his channel will be gone quicker than you can say gone.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely tell him that. I'll let him know that one. But people, road to 20K, man, help us reach that. So far, you lot have been great, man. Let's get up to 17K now. We're getting closer and closer to that 20K mark, people. Man knows football. Already know where to find me.
Yeah, come on, links in the title, people. And yeah, man, give us a quick score prediction for the United game tonight.
United Barca, it's at Old Trafford,
United,
right?
Yeah.
3-1 United.
I'm gonna say 3-0.
I reckon they're gonna batter him in the form they're in. I reckon they're gonna slap him.
Yeah, man. All right, listen, big up everyone inside, man. Big up to everyone who was gifting out subs earlier as well. Appreciate that, man. Make sure you smash the like button. There's still nearly 700 people in the chat, so make sure you slap the like button. Second channel is pinned to the live chat. That video is ready to rock and roll 10 p.m. UK time tomorrow night. So make sure you sub to that channel. And the thumbnail's done. The video's uploaded. It's been edited. Big up Mohammed Halimi, man. Real one. He's literally done everything apart from record it. I did the recording, he's done the rest. So yeah, big up to him, man. And yeah, prayers for Stephen, man, and his family and that. Big up, man. Come on. We're out of here, people. Laters.
Southgate out.
Always.
Potter out.